Variable scope is something that we talk a lot about in programming, and it is one of the things that I always tell students to be aware of and be careful of because it often causes errors that are somewhat difficult to figure out because we're not aware or not paying attention to the scope of our variables. And what scope refers to is where a variable is created versus where the variable can be accessed in a program. So what that means is if we create a variable in a certain place in our program, the value of that variable or that variable itself may or may not be accessible from certain parts of our code. And the main thing to remember is that if a variable is declared inside a block of code, and inside a block means somewhere inside of these curly braces, they're the ones that look like little sideways mustaches. If it's declared inside something like this, then it's usually only accessible inside that code block. If you declare something outside of that in your main part of your script, then it's what we call a global variable. And a global variable has global scope, meaning it can be accessed from anywhere, even inside the block. So if it's declared outside, if you create the variable outside a code block, then it can be read outside and inside that block. If you create it inside the block, then it can only be read and accessed inside that block. So the second type, again, is called a global variable because it's accessible from anywhere.